welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a talk through makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys really enjoy these talk through tutorials just because I've never really, I have done talk through videos before, but I just find them to be very lengthy and they just take up so much time. But I just decided to sit down and talk to you guys while I do my makeup. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I actually had a lot of fun doing this type of video versus a voiceover, because I know voiceovers can be the easy route to go. So I wanted to give you more variety, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. To say other than I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your kind words and support. I really do appreciate it, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. To start off, I'm using CeraVe moisturizing lotion to moisturize my skin and prep my skin just to make it more hydrated, since during the winter months and pretty much like all year round, I have really dry skin, especially around my chin area and a little bit on my forehead. So I have to make sure that my skin is really like moisturized, primed, hydrated before I go in with foundation, because if I go in with just a primer and foundation, sometimes the foundation will tend to lock on to dry patches. So I want to make sure that my skin is moisturized before I go in with primer. The two primers that I am going to be using, I wanted to use two primers just because I like to be high maintenance like that, and I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizing Primers. This one is a hydrating primer and this one is a smoothing primer. I tend to use the hydrating one mainly again on my chin and on my forehead, the smoothing one for around my cheeks just because I have larger pores around my cheeks, so I want to make sure that those areas are nice and smooth. And I'm just going to dab and rub this in on the areas that I want to focus on the most, and then I will just work this into the skin. And then going in with the smoothing base from Makeup Forever, I'm going to take this on my fingers as well, a very small amount, you know, just a little pea size. It doesn't have to be a lot. I think I'm just going to go in and use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am in the shade Vanilla. So if you guys were interested in the shade that I am in Vanilla. And I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender. So now that we have our foundation on, I'm gonna go in and start priming my eyes. My favorite primer to use to prep my eyes is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on a Morphe M335 Morphe brush, and I'm gonna dab this onto the eyelids, working this all the way up to the brow bone. If you use too much or too little, it's gonna do the opposite of what you want. It's gonna start creasing, and then your eyeshadows are gonna crease throughout the day, and then that is no bueno. We don't want that. Just do just enough so that it covers your eyelid, but it's not too heavy and it's not too thin. And then once you put on your primer for your eyes, you want to go ahead and make sure to set that primer so that way it is easier to blend your eyeshadows. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. I am going to do them off camera, but I will show you what I use to fill in my eyebrows. The products I use tend to alternate all the time. It just depends on my mood. Currently, my mood is the eyebrow pencils. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'll use the Cella brow pencil in Tantalizing Taupe, and then my Anastasia one is in, I think this is, yeah, it's in Ebony. And I tend to use both of these. I'll use the taupe towards the inner part of my eyebrow, and I'll use the ebony for the tail and the rest of my eyebrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these in off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, so my eyebrows are on, and my face looks really weird. I have my eyebrows on, but nothing else on my face. Let's just go ahead and get started with the eyes. The look that I am gonna be going for is a very simple look. I want the main focus to be on the lip. For the eyes, we're gonna keep it really simple. I'm gonna go in with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream and it's a beautiful like peachy nude color, and I'm just gonna dust this into the crease of my eye, and then that'll be it for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, let's see, what brush I want to go in with. I think I'm gonna take the Morphe E22 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit on here, dust off the excess, and then I'm just gonna go in and start dusting this into the crease, just to give our eyes a little bit of color, but nothing too dramatic, because again, we want the main focus to be on our lips. So now I'm going to go in and put on my winged liner. The winged liner that I'm going to be going in with is the Starlux Luxe Longwear eyeliner pen, and I did get this in an Ipsy Glam bag. It is a felt tip liner, and I absolutely love this liner. So my lashes and my liner are on. For lashes, I just use the Ardell Demi Wispies. I think they look most natural, and they look really good with this eye look that I'm going for today. Moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going to be doing my under eye concealer. I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. It's gonna go in with a Sedona lace brush. This is the 312. It's like a round precision brush to place this pretty much underneath my eye. So I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend that out even further. You wanna go in and set that concealer almost immediately, just to prevent any sort of creasing. I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So once that is tapped out, you can already tell from this side of my face that I look more awake, I look more fresh, I look more lively than this side. So you can definitely tell what a difference it does with the under eye area. For the lower lash line, I'm not going to really put any eyeshadow down there. I am going to apply some mascara, and the mascara that I'm going to be using is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I really like this mascara because the wand is super thin, and it's great to get all up in those lower lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the rest of my face. For bronzer, I'm going to go and use the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is in the shade 30M. The brush that I'm going to be using to contour slash bronze is the Morphe E8 brush, and this is their contour brush from their Elite collection. And then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going to take a little bit of Sombre, which is a darker shade in the palette. And I'm going to take a little bit on the back part here, like more towards my ear. For blush today, I'm going to be going in with the Milani Baked Blush. My ultimate favorite baked blush is Dolce Pink by Milani. I've been using this in pretty much every single video I post. It's just a beautiful pink shade. It has some shimmer to it. It has like tiny chunks of glitter, but it doesn't bother me. I like the glow. It looks beautiful on the skin. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E4 brush to put this on the apples of my cheeks. We're lost in the time now, reminding ourselves how. I think we need a highlight. The highlight of choice is going to be the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is an oldie but a goodie. I really like this highlight. It is a beautiful champagne gold color, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe M501 brush. I'm sure you guys have seen this brush plenty around YouTube. I'm gonna take some on the brush and put this on the highest points of our cheekbones. I'm also gonna take the same highlighting powder and put this underneath my brow bone, or on the tip of my nose, and then down the bridge of my nose. So now that we are glowing and can be seen from far, far away galaxies. Let's just go ahead and get into the lips. The lip color that I wanted to use is the new Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. Obsessed with his liquid lipsticks. I cannot get enough of them. And this one is from his limited edition holiday collection. It is it's a red color with some beautiful glitter, or not glitter, but just like a very nice glittery sheen to it. And it is called Ho Ho Ho. The lip liner that I'm going to be using is from ColourPop. It is a red lip liner and it is called Bossy.